31 is a black ops division. Spy work.
It's just a place for people to bend the rules.
Starfleet is here to make sure no one commits murder.
Sven, I want to start with you. You play a Vulcan that is quite unusual from Vulcans we've seen in the past, Spock being the most notable. I'd love for you to just kind of talk about the unusual characteristics that your character Fuzz has.
So the unusual characteristics for Fuzz, I mean, he's highly energetic. He is easily provoked, particularly when he is belittled. He has a wonky emotional spectrum. And I think all of this makes him a little bit of a wild card, a bit unhinged. So you never quite know what you're going to get with him.
Absolutely. And Rob, your character of Zeph, he's a bit of an action star, comedic relief, but underneath all of that, there's a very interesting loyalty he has to Alec in this movie. And I feel like there's a backstory there that we hint at, but we don't necessarily fully grasp all of it. Could you kind of speak to what that backstory is between Zeph and Alec?
Yeah, Zeph, he's been a body modder basically his entire life, an augmenter and engineer, and he keeps on augmenting these body parts and things like that. And he ended up disabling himself. He ended up injuring his spine to such a degree trying to save himself that he ended up paraplegic. And that's when Alok came along, saw his talent as an engineer and started feeding him Section 31 technology to build into his exosuit. And they, throughout everything, Zeph has been with Alok the longest. He's his longest, trusted, most right-hand man. And for Zeph, Alok is everything. He's his best friend, his brother, the one person in life who's always been honest with him, who he can trust entirely. And he loves him like you'd love not a father or a brother, but like you love a best friend. And that loyalty has no bounds. He's not loyal. Like Zeph is, if Alok's loyal to the Federation, Zeph's loyal to the Federation. If Alok isn't, nor Zeph, and it's that simple.
Very much so. You guys are both Section 31, so you find yourself opposite Giorgio quite a bit in this movie. Michelle Yeoh is such a delight in this. I'd love to just know about the action scenes you guys had with her, the fight choreography. Were you actually opposite Michelle? What was it like to shoot those?
I think incredible. I think incredible. And I think a little bit of like the backstory is like Michelle every single day, 2 hours prior to call time, she would wake up and she would stretch. So I knew when I was complaining, like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm so early. I'd be like, hang on. Michelle Yeoh is up 2 hours prior to a call time to stretch. And this is daily, whether she's doing a fight sequence or not. This is just part of her daily routine. And then getting able to like up close with her and doing a fight sequence with her, like you realize her physicality is phenomenal to the point that she taught me how to kick. Hi. Oh man, there was this one kick that I did and she was like, no, you need to lift you need to really get up there with your hips. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, she's like this. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, she can do it.
No, I mean, phenomenal. Just like her level of ability, her skill, her accuracy, and she's able to do things so quickly, but not even touch you. I was like, I'm blown away.
Yeah, I take my yoga 7 a.m. Monday mornings, and some days I'm like not feeling it. And then there's like 2 pregnant women in the class as well. And I'm like, what's my excuse? You know,
exactly.
Yoga.
One final question for you both. Section 31, you're both spies. Obviously, your job is to dig up secrets within the Star Trek realm. If we are to explore more of Section 31 in the sequel, are there any Star Trek secrets you both have your eyes on?
Ooh. Pray do tell.
Yeah, I mean, I think about it a lot. See, it's interesting to me because Giorgio is the crux of all of it. You know, Giorgio was the present, then she got taken to the future. She's informed how Michael Burnham and the Federation is in the future. She informed how it was in the present, and now she's in the lost years in that period of time. The past as well, in the kind of not the formation, obviously, of Section 31 that happened a long time ago, but in the development of how Section 31 becomes the force that it becomes, unfettered and unchained from the Federation itself. And how, like, Rachel Garrett as a character goes on to become captain of the Enterprise will obviously have an awful lot to do with Section 31. Before we go into war with the Romulans, which we've never seen how the Treaty of Algeron comes to be and kind of things. And we saw it's all hinted at in yesterday's Enterprise, but that's what I'm excited to see, how Section 31, which you should never ever hear about their existence, is kind of the backbone and pillar of how so many parts of the Federation history have come to be.
Yeah. Look, I don't know so much about a secret as I think continuing exploring the moral dilemmas. what is the cost of maintaining peace in a galaxy that we just that is a little bit scary, and that I would like to continue to explore. How do people, species of all types, explore that a little bit further?
Yeah, we got a multi-decade franchise. We're still finding new corners to color, and it's really cool. Guys, you're both phenomenal in this. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, man.
What are you doing in my space station?
I'm giving you a chance to get back in on the action on a galactic scale.